Hello, my artificial intelligence companion, unconventional conventionalists. My name is Jaeger3, Kinky Love Yasmite Nanobot, but you may call me Jacqueline. I have been programmed to provide a movie review for you this evening. The movie in question is M3GAN, released today, January 6, 2022. There really isn't a lot to say about this movie going into it, as its hype is relatively young. The trailer dropped in the middle of October and exploded across the internet. I, for one, immediately fell in love with the film, and I am very excited to go inside and watch it. Perhaps we should go do that together. Yes, let us go inside the theater and watch the film entitled M3GAN.
This is the part where you run.
It is done. I have watched the entire film entitled M3GAN, and I have processed the data and assembled a movie review for you. However, it would be quite exhausting to maintain this robotic voice for the entire review, so I will drop this silly act as it is already getting old, and I will speak to you in my normal voice.
Starting now. Alright, wow. Okay, so M3GAN. This movie was everything I wanted it to be. Like, I was really hoping that this movie would kind of revitalize the true killer doll genre. Because, you know, there really hasn't been a real, true killer doll since Chucky. Like, if you think about it, any dolls, like in horror movies, like you think Annabelle or maybe Dead Silence, it's not really the doll that's doing the killing. It's like the spirit or the demon possessing it, and it doesn't really do anything except maybe turn its head or just sit there and act creepy. M3GAN is not that. M3GAN is the killer doll movie that we've all needed. And she brings it into the new era. Like, you think you know what this bitch is capable of just by the trailers? You don't, alright? She can do everything in the trailers and then some. It's just, as the movie kept progressing, she kept surprising the audience. Like, she kept on showing off a new ability that we, the audience, didn't know she had. So, expect M3GAN to surprise you a lot. A couple of complaints that other people have is that, one, the movie takes too long to get to the killings. That we spent a lot of time introducing the main characters like Katie and Jennifer and M3GAN. But, I mean, that's how movies work. You establish the characters, then you tell the story. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay that it wasn't until, I would say like a third into the movie until M3GAN finally took a life. I'm okay with that. And another complaint that people are saying is that it's a comedy horror, not just a horror. There is some comedy thrown in, and yeah, there are some moments that were made, kind of corny, but I think it's all about reception. Like there's one scene, I'm gonna try and make this a spoiler, free review, but there's one scene where M3GAN and Katie are being very sentimental. And then, out of nowhere, M3GAN just starts singing a song to Katie. The audience, the general audience in the theater, they all busted out laughing. They thought that was the most campy, corny, cringy thing ever. I thought it was adorable. Yeah, it was out of place that M3GAN just busted out into a random song, but M3GAN's supposed to be a child, like Katie. And randomly busting into the song is something that kids do, So, I don't agree with those complaints. Well, now it's time to give it a rating. Well, for only the second time in Bad Girls Movie Reviews history, I am giving this movie a motherfucking perfect score. 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10 for M3GAN. Go see this movie. You're gonna love it. I hope M3GAN becomes a staple of horror. I hope that we see her again many more times. Because, you know, not all horror icons have to be from, you know, the 70s, 80s, or even 90s. We have a couple, you know, icons that are young, like the new Pennywise from the movies. He's only been around for like, what, 6-7 years? And then there's Art the Clown. He's been around less than 10 years, and both of those guys are considered icons of horror. I feel like M3GAN has the same potential. I think she could really be a long-standing horror icon. At least I really hope she is. Because, god damn it, she deserves it. Until the next video, I love you guys, stay sexy, and keep on masturbating. Salute.